Hey everybody, Matt with the Power Sports Memorabilia Show. Thank you again for joining me. If you guys get a chance, please visit the website at powersportsmemorabilia.com. Also follow me over there on Instagram at Powers Autographs. And if you like this sort of content, feel free to subscribe to the channel. All right, so recently, Zion Williamson's autograph price dropped by 35%. 35%. And you may think, oh, that's because maybe he's, not doing so hot in the NBA. No, there's a different reason why. So why did this happen? Why did Zion's autograph price all of a sudden drop? Well, let's take a look back for just a second here. Prior to becoming the number one pick by the New Orleans Pelicans, Zion was a huge autograph in demand at Duke. I remember when they did that meet and greet at Duke there before the season began. I mean, the lines were just absolutely insane for him and R.J. Barrett and all those guys. So, of course, Zion was, the number one draw. And so guys were getting stuff signed, and, of course, people were selling them. And, autographs for him, before the Duke season even started, we're looking at, $500 to $1,000 depending on the item. So stuff was already pretty expensive. And so, of course, Zion goes through the Duke season and has a really good season. Duke does okay in the NCAA tournament. They get knocked out. And then there's, of course, speculation that Zion's going to be the number one pick. He is the number one pick. And then that's when things kind of started to get interesting, and you started to see his autograph price start to creep, closer to $1,000. And I've seen stuff, above there, unique, like full name signature stuff. So, close to $1,000 for an autographed jersey. And so why are we seeing that his price was so expensive? Well, there really was nothing to base it off of. He hadn't even done an autograph signing yet. So guys were getting stuff signed. There wasn't much out there, especially authenticated autographs. And especially there wasn't, full name signature stuff too. I remember I had a few Duke full name jerseys, and those are a pretty penny on those. But so there just wasn't much stuff out there. So people were just pricing it high because they knew that there wasn't much out there, and they knew they can get a good price for it. And so stuff was priced right around $1,000 for, autographed jerseys and whatnot. So, so what happened? Why did his pricing all of a sudden drop? Well, a company had finally done a paid autograph signing with Zion and brought the price down. Okay, they actually set a retail price that was a little more reasonable. And here's how it's done, right? So, for an autograph to sell for $1,000, right? A company, and I'm just kind of throwing some numbers out here for this. A company's probably going to want to pay that athlete somewhere in the, $400 to $500 range, for example. Okay, depending on who it is. All right. So Zion's not worth a company paying him $500 for his autograph, right? He knows that. The company knows that. It's just they're not going to be able to sell at $1,000, okay? Now, autographed jersey from $1,000 down to $649, 35% drop roughly. That's a little bit better of a price point, okay? So you're looking at roughly $650 for a jersey. They're probably paying him anywhere from $150 to $200 range. Hey, that's a little bit on the high end, of course, for a guy who really hasn't done much in the NBA. But, Zion's a guy that's going to sell. They think it's a good investment on their end. And thus, we end up at a $650 retail price for an autographed jersey. So that is how the price came down, okay? The autograph dealers, the ones who get a lot of slack in this industry, actually brought the price down of an autograph. So now all these people that were getting stuff, signed at the Duke event prior to the season, or maybe they've got some stuff done throughout the season, now they've got something that they've got to compete with. And competition, as we all know, brings pricing down, okay? So this is just a good example here of, how, dealers are obviously helping out the market by giving, fans access to players that they maybe normally don't have access to. And in this particular instance, they're bringing the price down and, providing a quality item that is 100% authentic. You don't have to worry about anything as far as, you buying it from some random person you don't know. 100% authentic, officially licensed stuff. So good, nice, quality stuff. And they brought the price down to, expensive price, but, I think a little more manageable for most people, And, I think that's, a good point to make is, not everybody's going to be able to afford every single autograph in this industry. Obviously you're looking at vintage baseballs and stuff like that. Those are out of the price range for most people. Babe Ruth, for example. And then, also looking at, Michael Jordan. If you take a look at my recent video on why, Upper Deck just doubled his price to $8,000 a jersey. Now, I don't know how many they're selling at the $8,000 price, but that's what they have it listed for. So, dealers get a lot of, flack in this industry for, I guess the argument is that, dealers are, charging now for athletes that would have done it for free. I don't know if that's really the truth. I think most guys are probably not going to sign for free. Think about all the things that you would do for being paid that you wouldn't do for free. So I don't think it's really fair and whatnot for bashing the dealers all that much there. But, there's definitely a big gripe to be made about having, overly expensive autographs. And that I totally understand and totally get the frustration with that. But I think here's a nice example where, a company comes in and does a signing with Zion and brings his price down and makes it a little bit more affordable for everybody, and also brings a better quality product and 100% authentic and officially licensed. So, here, just a nice example of how it worked out for the better of the dealer and then also for the better of you, the end customer, which is what it's really all about, is providing a better priced item and a better quality item. So hopefully that helps you out understand why Zion's price dropped 35%. If you guys got any questions, let me know. And again, visit the website powerssportsmemorabilia.com. Visit me over there on Instagram at Powers Autographs. Thanks again, guys. See you on the next one.